Bonjour. Today we are looking at the verbs prendre and boire. They are both irregular verbs that have to do with consuming food and drinks. So the verb prendre means to take, like I take a pen, prendre, to take, or I take the bus. But here it can also be used with food and drinks. So instead of saying je mange un sandwich, I eat a sandwich, you have the option of also saying je prends un sandwich, I take a sandwich. Unlike manger, prendre can be used with both food and beverages. So je prends un sandwich or je prends du café. I can have coffee as well. The verb boire is kind of the counterpart to manger. Manger is to eat. Boire means to drink. The verb prendre and the verb boire, they are irregular, just like être, avoir, aller, faire, some of those other big irregular verbs we have learned. Here are two examples. Je prends un sandwich au jambon. I have a ham sandwich. Now, it's not the verb avoir. Avoir, to have, means like I've got it in my hands. Prendre means I'm taking from it, aka I'm consuming it. Boire, je ne bois pas de café. I don't drink coffee. Je ne bois pas de café. Prendre means to take or to have, talking about food and drinks, and it is irregular. It has some endings that we are used to. It almost looks like an RE verb with the S, and no additional endings. But notice that I can't just take the RE off and have the stem PREND. Because of the right side of our conjugation table here, there is no D in the nous, vous, or il, elle forms, and the il, elle form has a double N instead, prenne. So this verb just doesn't fit into any normal categories. It is irregular. Here's how you pronounce it. Prendre, prendre, je prends, tu prends, tu prends, il prend, elle prend, on prend. Those all sound the same. All the left side sounds the same. Je prends, tu prends, il prend. A little less nasal on the right side because there is no letter D. Nous prenons, nous prenons, vous prenez, ils prennent, elles prennent. I don't hear the ENT on the end of the il, elle form, but I do hear those double N's. One more time. Prendre, je prends, tu prends, il prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, ils prennent. Here are some example sentences. Samira prend le métro le matin. She takes the subway in the morning. So this verb can have to do with food and beverages, but it doesn't have to. It could just mean to take. Je prends le métro. I take the subway. Nous prenons une boisson au café. Nous prenons une boisson au café. We're having a drink at the cafe. So that is prendre. It means to take. It's also used with having food and drinks. When you know how to conjugate the verb prendre, you also now know how to conjugate the verbs apprendre and comprendre. Apprendre, picture the a in front. It kind of means to take it in, aka to learn, to take in, to learn something. J'apprends, tu apprends, il apprend, nous apprenons, vous apprenez, elles apprennent. And the verb comprendre means to understand something. Je comprends, tu comprends, il comprend, nous comprenons, vous comprenez, ils comprennent. So here are examples with apprendre and comprendre. They all do the same pattern of conjugations. Tu ne comprends pas la question? You don't understand the question. Tu ne comprends pas. That's a very useful verb to say. I don't understand. Je ne comprends pas. Vous apprenez beaucoup. You all are learning a lot. Vous apprenez beaucoup. Je ne comprends pas non plus. Je ne comprends pas non plus. I don't understand either. Je vais apprendre à préparer des éclairs. I'm going to learn how to prepare éclairs. Je vais apprendre. Notice apprendre is not conjugated here because you already have je vais in the near future. Je vais apprendre, I'm going to learn. Here is one last verb. The verb boire means to drink. This is only used with beverages. It's like the counterpart of manger, except manger is an ER verb, boire is irregular. Je bois, tu bois, tu bois, il boit, elle boit, on boit. Same thing, the left side all sounds the same. Notice as far as spelling, we're going to have a boot pattern here with the OI, bois, but outside of the boot in the nous and vous forms, it's BU. This is very irregular. Nous buvons has an U sound, a tight O sound, not bouvons. That would be OU. This is buvons. Vous buvez. You can hear the difference between vous buvez. Ils boivent, elles boivent. Here's boire again. Boire, je bois, tu bois, il boit. Nous buvons, vous buvez, ils boivent, elles boivent. Ton ami boit un jus de pomme. Your friend is drinking an apple juice. Je bois toujours du thé. Je bois du thé. I drink tea. Vous buvez un chocolat chaud. Vous buvez un chocolat chaud. Are you all drinking hot chocolate? Nous ne buvons pas de lait. We don't drink milk. Nous ne buvons pas de lait. So those are two irregular verbs. Prendre, to take, to consume, and boire, to drink. And if you know prendre, you also know apprendre, comprendre, and a few other ones like surprendre, to surprise as well. Hopefully these make sense. I would recommend rewinding and practicing pronouncing these. And à la prochaine. See you next time.